Okay, before we begin encoding our Flash FLV, what we need to do is identify two things for our original footage. We need to identify the size of our original footage and the frame rate of our original footage. Now the chances are, if you've created the footage yourself, you'd probably already know that. However, if the footage was given to you or was downloaded from the web, it's very handy for us to know and identify the size and the frame rate. Now we can do this in many different ways, and there are many different ways for PC users as well as Mac users. I'm just going to go and open up my folder, and here is a video that I want to use, and this is a Windows AVI. Now what I'm going to do is right click and select properties, and I'm going to switch to details, and here what we can do is we can see our frame rate. Our frame rate was 23 frames per second. We can also see the size of our movie, and my size is, the frame width was 1280 by 720. So there we have it. We can do similar things on the Mac by clicking Command and click and saying get info. You'll see on the dialog box open up, and you'll see a tab called get info, and it should bring you up to similar details. Another way to do this on the Mac is if you download the QuickTime and you buy the QuickTime Pro plugin. It's $29, and it upgrades your QuickTime to QuickTime Pro, which is very useful, and it will give you that information. Another way to view that information would be to import that into Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro, and you can get the properties of that file inside there as well. So just to go back, the two crucial things is to identify the size and the frame rate, and we need this to enable us to control certain properties inside our Flash FLV conversion. When we bring that footage inside Flash, we need to know whether to stick to the original settings or change them inside Flash. Another final thing is, when dealing with video, try and before encoding that video inside Flash, your original source footage should be uncompressed and should be original. So try not to compress it too much. This kind of conversion, when we convert it for the web, will really work inside Flash fantastically if your original footage is superb quality with limited or little compression and big size, i.e. big width and height.